I read a book by John Acuff called Start, and he had previously written a book called Quitter, and that got him quite a bit of notoriety. But he wanted to talk about starting, and he lists out a number of things that we need to do in order to get started. And one of the basic principles for people getting started on things is realizing that having a perfect product or plan is not necessary for most things in life. And waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for the perfect plan, waiting for the perfect people to come along to help you enact your plan is not a great plan in order to get things started. Because rarely do we know where things are going to end up, but we do know what it takes to get started. And some of you want to think through all the options. Some of you want to have an end game in mind. Some of you want to have the end plan. But when it comes to growing your business, often it takes just the action of starting in order to get things going. Let me give you an example. When it comes to marketing, when it comes to planning your marketing, most people want to know exactly what they're going to get from their money, from their ad, from their postcard, from their phone calls. And so rather than starting anything, they're delaying the process until they think they have all the information they need to make a decision. When you're planning a newsletter, you may not know what's going to go in that newsletter, but you need to start it. And here's the rule of thumb that he recommends. He kind of looks at that 80-85% rule and says if it's 80-85% completed, it's good to go. Now, that's not going to work in all industries. I had given a video on rocketry. Obviously, having an 80-85% go rate is not good for launching rockets into space with people. But when it comes to sending out a newsletter or postcard, if it's almost there, check for grammatical mistakes, errors, that kind of thing. Make sure your phone number is correct. Make sure your email is correct. Yeah, if it's all correct, maybe you like it 80%. Go for it. Send it out. You don't want to constantly be delaying your marketing, your go strategy, because you are worried about perfection. Are people going to find mistakes in your materials? Absolutely. You see, I'm dyslexic. I've come to expect that. If I don't get a call or an email or a text of somebody saying I did something wrong on my postcard or my email, I start to wonder what happened. Did they even get it? Because people do find the mistakes. But you know what? It does create engagement, and it creates the idea that I am still in the business of doing business, and I want to talk to them. So let me encourage you. Look at your plan right now, your action plan. Are you 80% there? If so, start. Start today. Don't delay another moment. Don't put it off. You need to take action. God bless. We'll talk to you soon.